Hey, what's up, folks? Tapping in with you again. Another glorious day. Today was the Manic Money Monday. A lot of stuff going on in the financial sector. I took a couple risks. I've been talking in a previous video about, risk big, win big. Risk you got to be willing to give to get. And, I'm taking up that same mantle. Fingers crossed for your boy. When there's blood in the streets, when things get distressed, if you have a little bit of money, you can probably stretch that a longer way. Again, if you saw some of the videos about taking advantage of things, you need to strike while the opportunity is hot. It might not come gift wrap how you want it. It might not be a cute and cozy ordeal. It might be rough and ugly. It might come in the midst of a storm. And then you have to make your way through that storm and see the diamonds that were unearthed by whatever storm blew through. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself, however you want to look at it. Again, you have to be willing to take advantage of it. There's a joke that I love. A gentleman is going in through flood conditions. Flood gets so bad that he has to get out of his house. He scrambles to his roof. There's a boat that comes by, and they're like, "Hey, sir, notice that you're on your roof. If you want to hop down into this boat, we can get out of here together. We have room." The gentleman's just like, "No, I have my faith. God'll find his way through." So they go on. They're like, "All right." A few hours later, the flood's up to the man's roof now. He's over here trying to, scramble around to see what's going on. Another boat comes by. They're like, "Sir, you need to get on this boat. If things are getting really, really bad, we have one more space. You can take it and we'll get out of here together." He's like, "No, I have my faith. I'm a man in God. I believe that he'll see me through this." They're like, "Are you sure? We have room, man. Get in the boat." He's like, "No, I'm good. God will see me through." So they're like, "Okay, man, it's getting bad. Good luck." So they go. Later on, the water's about to crest this man's roof of his house. And, a helicopter comes by. And they're like, "Oh, God, thank goodness we found you, sir. You're a survivor. Come with us." They get the dude down. He's like, "Come with us." The man refuses. He's like, "No, I've been telling you guys, God is going to see me through this." They're like, "Sir, you need to come with us right now." And then, some stuff happens. The helicopter's like, "We got to bail. We got to get out of this." He's refusing. So they go. Later on, this man ends up in heaven, and then he looks at God and he's like, "Hey, man, I had faith in you. I sung your praises. What happened? How did I end up here?" And God looked right back at this man and said, "Sir, I sent 2 boats and a helicopter." You know what I'm saying? So again, you got to be able to take advantage of those opportunities. You can't let 2 boats and a helicopter pass you by and then complain about where you ended up at or didn't go, So again, you have to be, this goes with, unlearning, this is a previous video as well, unlearning some things that you might have structured your life around and, adjusting accordingly. Because again, the times that we're in are not the times that we were born into or even raised in. I was a latchkey kid. I was a free-range kid. We got to know where everybody was but how many bikes were outside. We didn't have a little blip on the screen that said who's online, We had to go outside. So yeah, man, if you're not If you don't take advantage of the boat and then you pass on the helicopter, that's all you, pimping. You know, so like, again, circling around to get ahead in here in the gym. You know, I could get hurt, I could pull a muscle, I could, I don't know, get COVID or something. When I left, there was a bunch of people up there in the gym. It was getting crowded. Thankfully, I was able to get all my stuff taken care of before it finished. Still, that cardio is crazy, man. But I'm glad that I'll be making it through it. But anyway, you know, you gotta put in risk. Are the rewards worth it? What's your ROI? What's your return on investment? You know, I look good, I feel good. I'm consciously, mentally stronger than I had been. You know, and you know, there's been phases in my life where I've been just as fit, if not a little bit more, you know, but I fell off. I started getting a little bit of money, and then I got lazy. You go eat. I didn't have as much responsibility at that time, I guess. But you know, it's nice to renew that dedication and then, you know, just maintain it. Like I said, I've been doing this. I'm close to back on 2 years again, solid. You know, so that's enjoyable for me. And again, who I get to bring into my space. I don't know if you can see, I got one of my littles with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to bring my folks into my space. And again, like, we might come with the attitude. I might even show up in the gym in a bad mood. Today was one of those days too. I wasn't in a bad mood, but like I said, I took some risks today. There was blood in the streets. There was some assets in distress. There was a fire sale on, you know, some assets available in the markets. And I took advantage of an opportunity, and you know, fingers crossed, banking that it's gonna pay out long term, you know. So wish me luck on that. Might have to re-record this, hopefully not. If it ends up coming up, like, you just know that something went right with your boy. I'm pleased with how things turned out, you know. Now it's just risk management. But yeah, again, taking advantage of opportunities, seeing the silver lining of some of the situations that we're coming into. Like I said, you know, we're going through pain, personally, financially, mentally, physically, otherwise, you know. Like I've said in a previous video, I've been taking advantage of in all of those lights, you know. But again, I've found my way back to the core of myself. Again, vibrant, exciting, willing to assist. That's how I've been. That's how I choose to be. That's the character that I've created for myself to aspire to. And I live up to that, you know. So I encourage you guys to seek opportunities out there. You know, don't be afraid to take a risk. You know, learn something new. Learning new information is risky. Unlearning, you know, previous information, risky, because it's going to pull you from a safe place. But you might be able to build a safer place with new information. Take advantage of your room for improvement. You know, expand your safety net. Take advantage of some of these opportunities in life. Wagey, trying to change that wagey status, you know what I mean? Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm out.